When I served you with the divorce papers, after that I had second thoughts.
Wait a minute. Second thoughts?
Yes.
When? I begged you to come back to me. How many times did I beg you?
No, Philip. It was after you stopped calling. I realized that I might lose you forever, so I wrote you a letter asking you if you would consider giving it another chance, if you would take me back.
Oh, God, Beth.
And when you didn't answer, I thought you were finished with me. Then I met Carl, and he was nice, at least at first. I thought that he would help me get over you. But I didn't get over you, Philip.
Why didn't you ever mention this letter to me? Why, the moment you came back into town, why didn't you ask me about this letter?
I assumed that you had gotten it. And you were with Harley then.
Still,
Philip, I came back hoping that we could get back together. And when I saw you with Harley, I just thought that you were punishing me, making a show of your love for her.
I wasn't making a show.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
And I certainly wasn't trying to punish you.
This all happened because a letter got lost in the mail. Philip, what if you had gotten that letter? If you had read how much I loved you? That I made a mistake?
Past is past.
Right. Right. What ifs are pointless.
Look, I can't undo what's been done any more than you can. But I can get Carl Stevens out of your life. And that I promise you I will do.
Philip, where are you going?
I'm gonna go call Frank and tell him that Carl assaulted Dad and that he's got a gun. Maybe now he can do something.
What are you doing?
I got here as fast as I could.
You just scared me half to death.
Yes, because you thought I was Carl, which is exactly why we have to stick to our plan to nail him, Beth.
I'm not going to do this, and you shouldn't either. Carl has a gun.
Well, that's all the more reason we've got to get this guy behind bars.
I can't.
Beth, listen to me. Listen to me. Unless we do this, you'll spend the rest of your life afraid. You'll be looking over your shoulder all the time, Beth, hiding in the shadows. You said yourself he threatened Lizzie. My God, Beth, for the first time in your life, stand up for yourself and do something.
Do something about what? What's going on?
I'm gonna tell you this one last time. Get out.
No! You're gonna give me a big, fat cashier's check.
Oh, I'm sorry. The cupboard's bare.
Damn it! This is not a nursery rhyme.
I'm not gonna pay you anything ever again, but I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you be a free man. I want you to go away from here as far away possibly.
You're getting me angry, Spaulding, and when I get angry...
Oh, yes, when you get angry, you do stupid things, don't you? Yeah.
This is yours.
Okay, go ahead.
Everybody saw you had this gun on me. I shot you in self-defense.
Oh, self-defense? I don't think so.
I got papers in my apartment in a safe that connect me to you.
Go ahead, shoot me. It'll get you off the street.
were just talking.
About what?
Tell him, Harley.
Tell me what?
Harley, if you don't tell him,
Hey,
I will.
Come on. Somebody just tell me what the hell is going on here.
Well, I guess I don't have any choice now, do I? I'll clue you in. Beth and I have a plan. The idea was that we would get Carl to open up to Beth about what he did. I'd get it on tape, and we'd nail him.
And you were going to use her as bait? Is that what you're saying?
Beth agreed to do this. Beth agreed to do
well,
this.
you know what? She just disagreed to do this.
Why?
Because it's too dangerous, that's why. What?
I think I'd have safeguards.
Let me ask you something. When were you planning on telling me about this?
I wasn't going to tell you about it because I knew you were going to react like this.
Well, you know what? You're right. You can forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Forget it. It's not going to happen. I'm going to handle this from now on.
It was perfectly safe. It was a simple setup. Beth is just a little frightened right now, that's all.
Hey, I have a daughter to protect.
Yeah, and apparently a white knight to protect you.
Oh, here we go.
This
Don't
is
start.
like a bad movie that I have to watch over and over and over again. Here we have the victim, the damsel in distress, Beth. Oh, and let's not forget about Sir Gallant Philip riding to her rescue. But you know what, Beth? It's worked for you before, so who can fault you for trying it again?
You were the one who accused me of killing Carl.
What does that have to do with this?
You were wrong then, and you're wrong now, and how dare you suggest that I'd manipulate this situation to put a crimp in your love life?
But isn't that what you really resent, Beth? Isn't it? That I have a love life with your
All right,
ex-husband?
that's enough.
Isn't that what this is really about?
Come here.
I am not the bad guy in this. I'm not the bad guy.
I did not say that you're the bad.
But that's the way you act. Like I am the bad guy, and you're always coming to her rescue.
What do you want me to do? You want me to ignore this situation? Is that what you want?
But it's the way that you handle it. I mean, she's so much as
the way that I'm handling it. You go behind my back. You lie to my face, and you're talking about the way I'm handling it. This is not your decision to make.
Philip, I was a cop. That was my profession. That was what I did.
It's
I
not
went
your
out,
life.
I got the bad guy, and I got him behind bars.
No.
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 Just no.
No.
This doesn't just involve Beth. This doesn't just involve you, Beth. This involves the other women that he hit and will hit. This involves all the other women who have been beaten
No, it's not about the other women. It's about Beth. And I'll handle it.
Right.
The only reason I agreed to this, the only reason I even listened to Michael, Cassie, was because of the children. I couldn't let Mara and Shane lose their mother all over again. Can you understand that?
I'm trying.
Shane was a baby. But Mara, it was awful for her. And I just couldn't imagine having to say those words to her again.